As soon as we entered Helen, Georgia, we were met with the traffic. This might be the most unappealing part of Helen, but the good news is, once you have a place to park, you can pretty much walk anywhere. As you can see, once in Helen, you are transported to a Bavarian mountain town instantaneously. All the buildings are on theme, and I especially love how many details they have translated into. Like, this police car even has German on it. My parents were staying here for a week, so Adam and I drove down for a day trip to visit them and explore Helen. First stop was lunch at Hoffer's. This bakery and restaurant has lots to offer and great German cuisine. We got a few pastries to take with us while we waited to be seated. And I wanted to try something truly German, so I chose, I have no idea how to pronounce this, so here's the title on the screen. It's served with Spätzle, which is like a dense spaghetti pasta, and red cabbage, which was actually sweet. It was made with apple, sugar, spices, think like cinnamon apple flavor. It was really good. Adam, of course, stayed with the classic choice of a Reuben, and we tried some German chocolate cake for dessert. After lunch, we walked around town, and of course I had to stop by the local coffee shop and grab my afternoon coffee. This place also makes gelato, and you can get them both together if you want, but I just kept it simple and opted for the namesake, an iced mason jar latte, which is lavender, vanilla, and local honey. It was really good. Next, we walked the bridge over the Chattahoochee River and watched the people river tubing below. We didn't do this, but this is a popular summertime activity to enjoy here in Helen, and maybe we'll try it next time. Eventually, we made our way to Unicoi Hill Park, which is a nice slice of nature in the middle of the busyness of Helen. Here you can follow the walking paths to the top of the hill and get a nice view of downtown Helen by the restrooms. And there's a small waterfall you can enjoy under the gazebo towards the front of the park. Back on the main sidewalk is Alana Falls, which is marked by signs so it's hard to miss. We then walked to the other side of town to ride the Georgia Mountain Coaster, which also offers a great view of the town from the sidewalk on your way up to the coaster on top of the hill. Afterwards, we reluctantly grabbed dinner at the Doghouse. This was not our first choice, it was that everything else was just so busy and we were on a time crunch. Adam got a chili cheese dog while I kept it traditional with a brat and sauerkraut on a pretzel bun. This was the only restaurant that we had time for because we were in a hurry because after dinner, it was time to see the hot air balloons. And conveniently, the Doghouse is right across the street from the field where they set up the hot air balloons. So it was great. We were able to just walk over there after dinner. It was super crowded though, and there was a gas truck trying to get on the property, and everyone was trying to make room for him. And it was a bit chaotic, but we all arrived fine. And once we got into the field, there was more room, and it was a really cool experience getting to see all the hot air balloons. This is part of the annual air balloon race that takes place every year in late May or early June. All the details about this will be in my blog post link below. Some balloons were offering tethered rides where you just go up a little ways and then come back down after hovering for a little bit. Other balloons were just blowing up, which was fascinating to watch. And And then it eventually was time for the balloons to come down for the night, so you get to watch them take the balloons down too. And after that, Adam and I headed home. I hope you enjoyed this little recap from our time in Helen for the hot air balloon event. This footage is from 2024, and I'm just now sharing it so that you can plan your own trip to Helen just in time to see the hot air balloons this year. Check out the blog post below to learn even more about Helen and how you can plan for your own trip to experience this unique event. One thing to note, Helen is super busy, it's a big tourist attraction, so plan accordingly. You might need buffer time between activities and make dinner reservations if you can. My parents were here for the week and they said that the weekdays weren't as crowded as the weekends, so consider this too. Again, don't forget to check out the blog post linked below to learn more, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.